learned a valuable lesson. If you're going to go patrol ICE in your vehicle, it's probably best that you have a co-pilot. And your dog isn't a good co-pilot. Kiba and I went out driving around and we came across a convoy of 3 to 4 ICE vehicles stopped in front of a daycare because, yeah, they're here investigating fraud, right? Then why does it matter if I stop my vehicle in the middle of the street and I honk my horn? Maybe I'm having a mental health episode, you know? But what did they do? They first of all, one of the agents looked at me and he goes, that was before I even started honking. I literally just pulled up on him and was staring. When other people started honking, I started honking. I sat there and I laid on the horn. And then there was a very loud banging at the back of my car, and before I knew it, there was a person on my driver's side window with their gun, their big gun, telling me to get the out of here. And I did. And I think I'm more angry and frustrated by this than I am scared. I'm pissed that I have to back down because you have a gun, and that you will kill me, and that you will kill anybody that stands in your fascist way. But at the same time, I'm at a point in my life where I love it. I like being here, and I don't want to not be here.
Do y'all have nothing better to do? I mean, nothing in your miserable lives with your whistles and your short haircuts and your multicolored hair and your bullnose rings and your protests as baristas and fast food workers and librarians and your general ed studies and going into men's bathrooms and women's bathrooms and advocating for the worst things on the face of this earth. You guys, you liberal white women, are the most miserable human beings in the United States of America could be on this earth. I just don't know why y'all make up stories in y'all mind to be angry so that you can go and bother other people. I just can't understand how miserable you guys are. What is wrong with this world to where you guys have more opportunity than anybody else in the world has literally leveraged every single group so that you can include yourself. When they was doing the Black Lives Matters protest, and I'm a conservative, all right. I am very much a Republican conservative black person that has done incredibly well because of the opportunities that America has afforded me. When they were doing the Black Lives Matters protests, which man, I couldn't believe that they was wearing the shirts on the NBA courts and politicizing everything and making everything about color. And this Marxist organization that was ran by black lesbians leveraged you guys in order to make millions of dollars and buy luxury homes and mansions in California. When you looked on the news, when you went outside, when you did anything, you went to the grocery store, you know who was at the forefront of everything? It wasn't black people, it was white liberal women that were ruining everything, everything. And now, along with many other situations that we can name, they are advocating and launching their whistle patrols on the streets of Minneapolis for Somalians committing fraud, and Somalians don't even want to be out there. They not even marching, they not even protesting, they not even in the streets, and you guys are out there just miserable, just the worst human beings that I've ever seen in my entire life. And I just don't understand. I don't understand why y'all are so bored. Why are you so upset and angry over stuff that don't have nothing to do with you? Why do you want to be martyrs so bad? Why do you want to be miserable Where is your husbands? Where are your fathers? What university did you go to that indoctrinated you and changed you into the most miserable human being on the face of the earth? I don't get it, bro. It is so weird. You guys are weirdos. In every sense of the word, you guys are weirdos, bro. I just don't get it. Crazy, man.
And,
Look at her.
and it's frustrating to have always been somebody who is involved in protests and involved in speaking out, and has always felt like, for the most part, I've been able to have my right to protest, my right to be angry. And that's not a thing anymore. And I'm really fucking angry about it. And I'm feeling fucking hopeless. But I know I can do other things. I know I can go buy groceries for people who are too afraid to go to the grocery store. I can fucking walk their dogs. I can volunteer my time and my energy in other places. And also, I'm not fucking afraid to come back and sit in my fucking car and honk my horn. You scared the shit out of me today. But I'm not gonna fucking back down. We're not going to back down.
Oh, I just couldn't imagine, bro. I couldn't imagine being a father and seeing my liberal white daughter just crash out and do and sound the dumbest that I've ever sounded in my entire life. I just couldn't imagine, man. I would be so disappointed in myself.
Don't ever fucking come at me about forgiving MAGA ever again. I will not forgive. Ever. I will never forget. Ever. And your protest votes are just as fucking bad.
And they love using the F word. They love the F bomb.
Those who can be reformed and brought back in when this is over can be. But that does not mean forgiveness. There is no forgiveness after this. And those of you who are still clinging, I wish ego death upon every one of you.
These people are so miserable, bro.
Are we ready yet as a nation to have a conversation about white liberal women weaned on Starbucks, the Hunger Games, Twilight, 50 Shades of Grey, who are out there on the streets, live action role playing as if they are characters in A Handmaid's Tale? This is getting absolutely ridiculous. They're buying in to these lies perpetuated, peddled by these Democrat activist elected officials who want to make sure that these women always dutifully head to the ballot box, head to the polls to vote for Democrats, and have convinced them that they're living in some sort of authoritarian Marxist matrix. It's stunning to me that this is where we've landed, that one of the biggest threats politically right now
Facts.
are white liberal women, Gen Xers, who simply do not understand the reality that we live in as they head to the streets to go and block ICE agents. What is it that they think that they are going to accomplish here? Is it just the dopamine hit? Is that it? Is it just this rampant desire to feel like that they are doing something, they're a part of something? I mean, honestly, listen, I love the Hunger Games. I actually enjoy Twilight as well. I've read a couple of those books. I've watched all of the movies with my wife. That being said, that's not reality.
Facts.
That's not the real world. This is coming from a sci-fi author, for crying out loud. I'm a nerd. And yet what we're seeing now are these women that seem to believe that they're actually living out these fantasies that they grew up reading that are now extending into the political realm of this ridiculous propaganda perpetuated by Democrats. So again, I ask you, are we ready to start having a conversation about one of the most dangerous individuals in politics today, the white liberal woman?
I think that the most miserable person on earth, the most aggravating person to listen to, the most bothersome person that just makes my skin crawl as I navigate through society and I see video after video and I drive by a protest in my local community or whether I'm out of town or something like that is the liberal white woman, and it just makes it burns me up. Let me know what you guys think inside of the comments. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon link is in the description. T Janley, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. I love you. I appreciate you. Always like to give credit to the content creators, so that'll be down in the description also. I love you. Appreciate you. I'm gonna holler at you guys later.